Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well and hope you are okay. You guys are sound and this harsh economy is not really taking a toll on you guys. See, I don't know why people are not subscribing to my channel. It's so unfair and I don't think it's okay that you watch the videos and you are not subscribing. It's not going to cost you anything to subscribe to my channel. You just to hit the subscribe button. That is just it. As simple as that. It's free of charge. You are not paying for it. Please, hashtag move me to 100 subscribers before this month ending. Please, I'm begging. You guys should subscribe. I did not do anything wrong now. And I know you are learning a lot from my videos. So please, next time when you watch my video, subscribe to my channel. Hmm? Please. It's free of charge. In less than few seconds, in less than 1 second, you subscribe. So please subscribe to my channel. And today, I am going to share something very personal to you guys because it's very important I do that and people will learn from it. First of all, I don't think it's okay to judge someone based on where they come from, based on background, or based on just name it. I don't think it's okay. And if you feel the same with me, I would think just the way I'm thinking, please leave your comment in the comment section because I'm going to share an experience with you guys this afternoon. Yeah, because it's afternoon currently. So hashtag don't marry and no hashtag Asaba women does not stay in husband's house. The married women. I don't know, God, oh, please. I don't know where this is coming from. That women from Asaba does not stay in their husband's house when they are married. I don't know where it's coming from. I spent 30 years in Asaba. Yes. I left Asaba when I was 29 to Ondo State. I left Asaba after spending 29 good years. So I think I should be in the right place to clear this up. Asaba women stay in their husband's house. Hmm? I have family friends who are married, who are with their husband, even to the last breath of their husbands. They were with their husband. Even now that their husband are still in, they are still married. They are still in that house. I have some whose husband are still alive. They are still in their husband's house. Even I have the young ones and the old ones. I have people around me. I see people every single day that I lived there. Please, that notion is a very wrong one. It is not true. Asaba women stay in their husband's house. I'm going to share something why I decided to make this video so that people will be enlightened. I met a friend some time ago and he took me, anyway, actually it's a male friend, and he took me to their house and we got talking. I met the mom and oh my goodness, you guys will be so surprised. And I was asked where I come from. One, I am from Ibuzo, but if you ask me where I come from, it's easier for me to say I'm from Asaba because I've spent all my life there. So I just said I'm from Asaba. Of course, I'm coming from Asaba, even though I am a native of Ibuzo, but I grew up in Asaba. So I said I come from Asaba. And it was okay. We just had a normal discussion and I left. After I left, that my friend called me, we met and we started talking. And he's made a comment that actually when I went to that house, there was a man probably the guy's mom's friend, or I don't know, or a relative. So when I left, he called me and we met, we talked, and he now said something that really caught my attention. And I was like, I don't know where that is coming from. He was like, that his mom said, not his mom this summer, that the man who was there, I don't know if where he comes from, actually, I don't know him, said that Asaba women does not stay in their husband's house, that when they marry, they get divorced and they move back to their father's house. So, because of that, if the guy has an intention of getting married to me, the guy should not. I was like, where is this coming from? Because I grew up in Asaba. I have friends who are from Asaba. They are all married. They are still in their husband's house as I'm making this video. I lived in Asaba before I left. No, I live in Asaba. I've never seen that happen. If one or two persons had issue in their marriage and they return back to their husband's house, or if that man had issue with his wife who is from Asaba and they separated and the woman decided to return back to her father's house, I don't think it's enough reason for him to generalize that every married woman from Asaba does not stay in their husband's house. So that is why I decided to share this video today, to make this video to enlighten people. You don't judge people based on where they come from. Let's assume that, fine, I'm a native of Asaba. As a woman does not stay in their husband's house. Does it mean that I will not stay in my husband's house? Let's be sincere. It's not supposed to be. You don't judge people because of, or because, in fact, you don't judge people based on their past. You can meet a prostitute. Yes, you met the person in the, in that, and because of the love the person has for you, the person decides to change. You may be surprised the person will become a better person because of how you treat them. If a man treats his wife right, if there is no issue in their marriage, the woman will not return back to her house, to her father's house. That is just the truth. If somebody is married and the marriage is not favorable, what do you want the person to remain there and die? Of course not. The person has to return back to their father's house. So judging people based on where they come from, their past, or histories you've heard about certain person in that family, I don't think it's a proper thing. And as more civilized and enlightened people, I think we should do better this generation to stop judging people based on where they come from. And don't spread something you are not sure of, because you don't know who that may cost something very important in life. Like that man said that day, if actually probably that guy we were dating and we wanted to get married, automatically you know what it means. The mom will not support that marriage because somebody has said something about where I'm coming from. Not that the person knows me as a person, as an individual entity, but because of what he has heard. So I am not qualified to marry that person if actually we're supposed to get married. And I don't think it's okay for people to think that way. And if you're among those people who judge people based on their past, of course, that is past. We are in the present. If people judge you by your past, I'm not sure you'll be where you are today. So I don't think it's okay to judge people based on their past. It's not a good thing, and it's not proper. It's not ideal, for crying out loud. So if you see someone you want to marry, find out who that person is, who the person is, not who the community is, because you have no business with the community. It's who the person you are going to live with, you are going to spend the rest of your life with, is is what matters in every relationship, not the entire community. You get some people say you cannot marry somebody who is from a broken home. So who is going to marry them? Let's be sincere, who is going to marry somebody from a broken home? The person is from a broken home not because of the person's fault, or I don't know how to explain it, but issues, circumstances surrounding the person made that person to come from that home. So you don't judge the person because of where he or she is coming from. Find out who the person is, and if you are comfortable with that person, go ahead. That is what matters. Because you need somebody that will make you happy, not because of one somebody's thinking, and just make a decision and generalize that everybody from that area does not stay in husband's house. My dear people, that is from the pit of hell. Asaba women stays in their husband's house. Post me anywhere, any day. I am not from Asaba, so that somebody will not come and say that I'm trying to defend. I am not from Asaba. I am from Iboza. I grew up in Asaba, so I know what I'm saying. Asaba women stay in their husband's house. Even if it happened or it happens, it should be back then in the olden days. But in this present time, in the 29 years I lived in Asaba, I had so many people, I see so many people who are from that town, who are in their husband's house, happily married and raising God fearing children. So if you find a woman from Asaba and you want to marry that woman, please, my dear, or a man, go ahead to marry that person. The only thing I know Asaba people do is that when you marry from Asaba, be ready to, when you are done on earth, you've lived your life here on earth, and your wife dies, she will be returned back to her father's house to be buried. But there are still exceptions, because if you talk with the family, she can be buried in your house, in her husband's house. That is one thing I know that is obtainable when it comes to marriage. But every other thing, the bride price, every other thing is beautiful. As well, it's not expensive when it comes to marriage stuff. So that is the only thing I know they do. And they do that not because they want to, because of any negative thing, but just to make men know that you are married to this woman. They didn't sell her to you. So you should take proper care of her, knowing back, having at the back of your mind that finally, this person, life or death, will be returned back to her father's house when the person dies. Not when the person is alive, then the person will just pack the note, aya, and go back. It's not possible. But when she dies, you will return her back to her father's house, because she was not sold to you as a property. She was given to you as a wife, as a helpmate. And this makes people, when you want to marry from Asaba, treat their wife well. Treat their wife well. As at then, I know this custom was obtainable then. I don't know if it has been changed now, because I've left Asaba. But when I was there, this happens. This is what is done there. But it's not for anything. It's just so that the man can take care of their daughter. Because there, women are appreciated, women are loved, and they are treated like a queen that they are. So if you are planning to get married to a woman, treat them well. That's the basic. Don't, but not that they are married, they don't say their husband's house, they will always run back to their father's house. My dear, that is not true. And if at this point you've not subscribed to my channel, I don't know what you are waiting for. Please subscribe to my channel. Eh? Subscribe. Subscribe to my channel. It's not going to cost you anything. And it's unfair that you are watching my video, you watch my video, and you learn one or two things from my video, and you don't subscribe. Please hashtag move me to 100 subscribers before this month ending. Or if possible, I don't mind 1,000 subscribers. You guys can do that. And I will see you guys in my next video.